What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back again. This is your Adam's Link. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please try as much as possible to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell to get notification anytime I upload. Meanwhile, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this video from. So starting this video, I'm going to be discussing about Omotola, actress Omotola, because yesterday a lot of blogs carried the story in Nigeria insinuating that Omotola has or had something with former governor of Edo State, Oshiomhole. Apparently, they're saying that Omotola allegedly had an affair with former governor of Edo State, Oshiomhole, according to Nigeria blogs yesterday. And they say Omotola Jalade react to blogs insinuating she has or had something with former Edo State governor Oshiomhole. Well, Omotola addressed this yesterday, and she wasn't happy about all those stuff that were going around about her yesterday. It's like, according to her, she just woke up and she found out that she had an affair with someone that she doesn't even know, according to her. And meanwhile, I'm going to read you how she responded. But seriously, do you think Omotola in any way can have anything to do with somebody like Oshiomhole? This is what she said. She said, I ordinarily don't do this, but after thinking about it thoroughly and seeking advice, I have decided to. So these blogs ran this story and people started coming to my page. I've always known there are people who are sick and will tell you stories that have never happened, but to publish that on a platform as big as Instagram, you must be held accountable. I have demanded they finish and proved this story. Problem is, the blog is hiding under anonymity. Can everyone who loves me and what I have stood for all these years report this page? Thanks. Then she responded. She also said, useless liar blogger, where is the proof of this story? Why did you not continue your expose? Gullible readers here need to ask you for the conclusion. You think you can be paid to tarnish someone's image and just collect money and work? Prove this story. Well, Omotola wasn't happy. You know, Omotola is one of those actresses who is still very much happily married. Like, she married at the age of 18, 17 to her husband, who is a pilot, and hopefully and thankfully she's still enjoying her married life. So it is very hard for me to believe someone like Omotola will have anything to do with Oshiomhole. Personally, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. So I think someone is just trying to get people to read his blog or a blog. That's why that person decided to publish this kind of story. And meanwhile, Omotola is saying that she's going to do everything within her power to make sure that person pays for it. Well, meanwhile, yesterday, very popular Nigerian Nollywood actor Zubby visited Davido in his mansion. Well, that is not what I'm about to discuss. They had a wonderful time. They partied together. Of course, you can see them healing themselves. Also, yesterday, Davido decided to surprise his entire crew member with Rolex wristwatch each. Just imagine buying Rolex wristwatch, original and not fake, each. And apparently his crew member are like close to, so many. Let me say, if I should count those people I've seen around him, usually go around with, I think there will be more than 15 to 20. So just imagine buying Rolex wristwatch apparently worth close to, like, let me say 1 point something million, 2 million. Original Rolex wristwatch, I'm not talking about those Rolex wristwatch you see outside there. Original Rolex wristwatch apparently worth 1 point something million. Buying it for close to 20 persons. Just imagine that. So the generosity of this guy is something like, I think that even if he tries to hide it, come on, it's impossible for Davido to hide his generosity, because people still gonna blog, people still gonna post about it within his crew. Well, guys are super generous, and that is nice. This is what I love to see other people doing. No, if when you have crew members, show them love. And when you actually show someone love, I'm telling you, that person will speak up. No matter how you want that person not to talk, that person will definitely speak up. So I hear people saying that, oh, all those other artists do show love, but it's just that they don't like saying it. Or possibly they don't even care about their crew. They don't even do as much as they are supposed to be doing for their own crew. Well, I'm not making any conclusion here, so don't come here to fry me. And Kogi State Governor is speaking against C19 vaccine. You know, this C19 vaccine has been something a lot of people don't agree on. So I can't say Dino Melai and the Kogi State Governor for once agree on something. So Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello has discouraged the use of C19 vaccine, firstly stating that the jabs are meant to kill people. He said the drugs are meant to kill people. But in a viral video, the Kogi condemned the use of vaccine, saying it is meant to kill people. Speaking while addressing the crowd, Bello doubted the authenticity of the vaccine, saying there is no cure for HIV and many other diseases troubling mankind. Vaccine have been produced in less than 1 year of C19. There is no vaccine yet for HIV, malaria, cancer, headache, and for several other diseases that are killing us. They want to use this C19 vaccine to introduce the disease that will kill you and us, God forbid. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, guys, that we shouldn't take this C19 vaccine. Well, you should know that him being a governor, he will definitely be among the first people that will take that C19 vaccine, except if he maneuver his way to take some water syringe, making it look like it's C19. That is what I'm saying about those Nigerian politicians. They might decide to be taking this fake water syringe injection in them or any other thing. They will just blackmail us, telling, oh, they are taking C19 on live television, not knowing that they are just taking this syringe, normal syringe for nothing. Well, we should all be guided. Also speaking on the C19, Lagos State Governor is telling Nigerians, Lagosians, that from now on, we should not see any malaria-like symptoms as COVID-19 infection.
In this second wave of the current pandemic, any malaria-like symptoms should be considered as a COVID-19 virus infection unless and until otherwise proven, either by doing a proper malaria test or by doing a COVID test. And so any infected individual with COVID-like symptoms should proceed to any of our public health facility and or laboratory to get tested.
He is actually right though, because if you check the symptoms between COVID-19 and malaria, they are the same symptoms. And meanwhile, though it's right, but the way that we Nigerians we take this is somehow different, because now even if somebody have little malaria or even headache, you are directly telling us that we should treat that person as if that person have C19. Come on. And we in Nigeria will overblow things up. Somebody might just be working out, or my friend can, oh man, I'm sick, I have malaria. The first thing I'm going to do is like, what? You have malaria? I automatically just think you are C19 positive. Well, like I've said, the Lagos State governor is right, but the way that we in Nigeria will take it to the next level is something that will be blown out of proportion. Also, Nigeria Vice President Yemi Osinbajo said 20 million Nigeria to be lifted out of poverty in 2 years. Anyone who is giving this man a script to read is not doing this man any favor at all, because it keeps coming out. They keep using him to make all sorts of promises that will never see the light of the day. He said 20 million Nigerians to be lifted out of poverty in 2 years. The Vice President Yemi Osinbajo on Tuesday said the successful activation of the Economic Stability Plan, cash transfer scheme, the government vision of lifting about 20 million Nigerians out of poverty in the next year was within reach. That means they have already started it, and according to him, all those things are already working out for them. Well, let me know, guys. Let me know, where are these 20 million Nigerians who are being lifted out of this poverty? Is there anybody here who is benefiting way more, like really benefiting from the government that we don't know? We hear a lot of people collecting the government's coming out saying that they are giving relief, giving money out to Nigerians. Well, I have not seen anyone around me. I have not seen. So if you have collected money from the government recently, please let us know, because it might really help me to stop criticizing the government, or to stop really criticizing the government. And honestly, I don't think giving out money is the solution to Nigeria poverty. Nigeria poverty is simple, very simple. We don't need money. All we need is for the government to give us light. I need light. All I need is light, affordable light. Check it out. You don't need to give me money. You don't need to give me dime. Just give me affordable light, security. This is what I just want: light, security, and means of transportation. I don't want you to even pay me salary. Light, security, and means of transportation. That means clear road to transport, in a way that if I'm going from here to Edo, I don't need to take up to 8 hours. I just want to take up to like 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm in Edo. That's just all I need. We don't need you to start sharing money. I don't understand why people think like government need to share the money is our problem, like they need to start giving money out. We don't need money. Nigerians don't need money. We need them to put things in place that will work for us. I don't understand why they cannot just simply do that. I know most of us in Nigeria already know this, but please, if you are coming to Nigeria, or if you are in Nigeria and you don't know about this, whenever you are stopped to check your car by the police, please monitor that police. Make sure you follow that police everywhere it goes around your car. Make sure you follow him, just to make sure it doesn't plant any implicating items in your car, because they do it a lot. They do it a lot, guys. And recently, this is what someone passed through. He said, according to the news, he said some bad element of police Mopol on illegal duty on Passat Saloon wagon with plate number so try to implant India hemp in our car at OG. According to the same man, confront suspected police officer who allegedly tried to implicate him with India hemp in Enugu State. This happened in Enugu State. Me, anytime I put at a police checkpoint, a police want to check my car, I don't just open boot. They say open boot. You just open boot, stay inside the car and allow them to check. No, don't do that. Oh, when they say open your boot, simply, quietly leave your car. Don't leave it off. Don't off it. Leave your car. Walk and open the boot yourself. And allow him to check. If he tells you to bring your particulars, close the boot back. Make sure it's locked. Go there and bring your particulars. I'm telling you guys, it's going to really save your life. Make sure your eyes are on that policeman, because my guy, they will rough handle you. There are so many armed robbers in the police force. We already know that. You don't need to be told. We already know that there are so many armed robbers there. So you really need to be careful. And Nigeria controversial pastor, he said, hope this ongoing stingy man association will not be extended to pastors and the ministry, because to be stingy with your man of God can lead to untimely death. Be properly guided. This man, self-claimed pastor, is known for speaking some controversial statements. Honestly, he is saying that hope this stingy men association that is ongoing doesn't include pastors and their ministry. That to be stingy with your pastor or to your pastor, to be stingy to your pastor can lead to a timely death. Can you imagine? Well, I don't know if that's true. Our apartment in Lagos. I have been looking forward to talk about this thing. Apartments. I've been looking forward to talk about it, and giving a case study. This is what a medical doctor recently rented for 700,000 naira in Lagos. And also, a lady also lamented over this particular picture of a house she recently rented. Check out these two pictures. 700,000 a year, and this one is close to also almost the same price. The way landlord build their house, they don't even have the conscience, human being conscience in their mind. The only thing they just want is money. I know some of you abroad will be like, oh, or some of you who have not stayed in Nigeria before will be like, 700k for rent in a year is cheap. No, over here it's not cheap. It's not cheap because our minimum wage is 30,000 naira. It's not 30,000 US dollar or 13,000 Europe or yen or any other currency. It's 30,000 naira, less than $100. So don't see it's cheap. It's not cheap. And those landlords building this kind of houses, they don't have human feelings. And like I have always popularly say, whenever I see this kind of houses, jam pack, no ventilation, all those things, I usually say this: now Yoruba people, they build this kind of house. Yoruba people, the houses that I've gone to that is so diminishing, like a human being can't stay inside. When you find out the owner of that house, you will find that person a Yoruba man or a Yoruba woman. They build house out of conscience. They don't even care. They just build it anyhow because they're not the one living in there, and because they know that if you don't rent it, another person will rent it. No regulation, no regulatory body telling them, okay, you cannot do this properly, you cannot do this properly. Somebody building a house, a toilet, so we can able go through to take his or her bath. Well, I've always wanted to talk about it because I've seen so many things. But when I'm going for house hunting, I've seen so many things, and you will see the ridiculous prices on top. A house that is supposed to go for even 100,000 naira, they will tell you 800,000 naira. because of the location. Bobrisky recently came out for a new motto for his viewers, those girls, men who love to listen to her or him.
So, girls, our motto this year is the Lord's doing. I repeat, is the Lord's doing. Whenever your friend asks you, oh girl, who bought you that car? Girl, who bought you that house? Who bought you that Rolex? Just tell them, my darling, is the Lord's doing. Because you need to learn how to keep your mouth shut. It's not everything you tell your friend. You get. Just imagine Dangote or Tedola, any big man is asking you out. You go and tell your friend, babe, come, let me gist you. You know Dangote now, he's asking me out. The man only asks you out. He never give you the money. Sister, rest. Rest. Keep your mouth shut. So learn how to keep your mouth shut. Learn how to keep some things away from your friends, from social media. Just do it low-key. Trust me, you'll come back and thank me. Low-key life is the best. Okay? You can show off, it's normal, but keep your mouth shut.
This kind of advice, I thought I didn't listen to the entire video before, but now that I've listened to it, I'm like, come on, man. So the only thing that you can say to people, the only advice you are giving to them, the only reason you are giving to them for them to keep their mouth shut has to do with men coming after them, man. So guys, let's forget about Bobrisky and his entire crew members, those women who listen to his advice, those women who loves to buy his advice, and who only think that the only way that they can earn a living is by trapping somebody else or by going after men. Well, let's talk about real ladies, real girls, real women. And here is a lady, a Unizik medical graduate, who recently celebrates after she banged 11 awards at her induction. 11 awards, guys, at her induction. And of course, this woman really made her parents, or her mom, according to her mom, cry. Well, because of this, let me still give advice. So because of this, parents, this doesn't mean that you'll be pushing your son or your daughter, say, oh, see this girl bag 11 award, what are you doing, what are you doing? No, don't put them under pressure at all. Don't put them under pressure simply because you see this news and you want to push your daughter or your son, put that person under pressure to bang 12 awards, since this girl has banged 11 awards. Please take it easy on your kids. And thank you very much for watching. It's your boy again, AdamsLink. Don't forget to like this video, comment, share it on Oshiomhole platform, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, AdamsLinkmedia. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Stay tuned. Bye.